Hello and welcome to this week's edition of DPTV News in HD, sponsored by Greece. Our headlines this week are Enchanted Horsham receives mixed reviews, petition to stop the closure of the Horsham Station Cafe, and Greece is the word at the Capitol Theatre. That's right, I'll go along to have a quick look at the rehearsals over at the theatre. We also have a little sneak clip of the Wendy and Peter Pan from the HAODS Theatre. And we have Russ with some sport. See you in a bit. Welcome back. Yes, indeed, our first headline, Enchanted Horsham receives mixed reviews. Now, if you've seen anything on social media about this, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Indeed, yeah. So we went along to Enchanted. As you know, we've been sponsoring it, we've been promoting it, we've been all over it, and we enjoyed it, I've got to tell you. Went there with my wife and 3 of my children. We bought a ticket each, so that's £10 each. We got the earlier bird because we knew all about it, and obviously we got in there with our 3 children, which were free. So for us, it wasn't too expensive. We had a wander around. Yes, there were issues, I think. Ideally, we'd have a programme telling us exactly when things were going to happen. These are obviously teething problems for any new event that's going to be opening up. So anyway, the Enchanted Festival lot have come back and they've given us a statement, which you've put out in this week's newspaper, which I shall read to you now. Robin Morley, the organiser of the event, said, "The take-up and excitement around Horsham for this new event was exceptional, and we are delighted that so many visitors have really experienced the magical event we strove to create. We are also saddened that others have not seen it in the same light, and would like to thank everyone for their patience in some of the queues and for the time they've taken to advise us of the problems. We fully accept that there are lessons to be learnt, and all comments and suggestions that were made are being taken into consideration for our future events." Yeah, so the Enchanted guys there kind of putting their hands up a little bit, saying, look guys, you know, we've made some errors, made some mistakes, and let's look to improve those on the next time round. But it was a mixed response, I've got to say. There were people there that did enjoy themselves, that had lots of fun, that enjoyed all the entertainment that was laid on and thought it was value for money. So again, it's a bit of a mix. Now, if you have got any issues or any comments, then, do get in contact with the guys at Enchanted on their email, which is hello@enchantedhorsham.co.uk. And obviously they can come back to you with their thoughts. Remember, there was a charity element attached to the festival, and it was the Chestnut Treehouse that were there collecting. So it wasn't just a massive corporate business venture. There were some charity elements to it as well. But hopefully they're improving it for next time. Second headline, yeah, that's right, petition to save the Horsham Station Cafe Solo. That's right, and you'll know about this, you would have seen it in the news. The Horsham Station Cafe is looking to close on the 23rd of August due to the fact that it's the end of their lease. Now, there's been uproar. This has been there for 20 years. Duncan Guthrie has been running that business and been running it well, and people aren't happy with the fact that it's closing. So there is a petition that has been raised, and if you want to petition against its closure, then get on the website, there it is on the screen, and make your mark. Headline number 3, yes, Greece is the word at the Capitol Theatre. That's right, this is the summer performance that is running in a couple of weeks' time. We went along to find out what it's all about. Well, here I am, I'm outside the Capitol Theatre. I've come along to have a look at the rehearsals of this year's summer performance of Greece. Come on. Right, so here we are. I'm with Jonathan from Greece. How are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
And you? Not Greece the country, of course. We're talking about the summer performance at the Capitol Theatre. Now, we've come along to look at some rehearsals, and you're the director of the show, aren't you?
Yes, this year, first year.
Is it first year?
Yes.
How's it going?
Yep, really well. We are in our second week. We did 3 days last week, and then we're into the second week now. And this is where all the business gets done.
Right, okay.
Like the entire show gets done this week, and then next week it's rehearsals through until the performance weekend.
So it's about 2.5 weeks of rehearsals, Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, wow. And it's kids from all around the Horsham area, isn't it?
Yeah, they send out an audition status,
yeah,
and then they all kind of come in. We spend a day filtering through hundreds and hundreds of applications.
Wow. And
kids, audition them down, and then we get to just around 80 kids we've got in today.
Okay, fantastic. And how long are the rehearsal days? I mean, it's Monday through to Friday.
Yeah, we start bright and early, 10 a.m, and we go through until 4:30
Wow.
with everybody. And then generally the principals stay until 6:30.
Right.
And we can work on their character development, their solos, and obviously their dialogue.
Fantastic. Now, this is the first time you've directed Grease.
Yes.
Oh, have you directed shows before, or?
I did a directing, it's quite new to me.
Okay.
It's only quite recently that I've stepped away from my performing side of the business and gone into direction and choreography.
Wonderful.
So it's a fresh start, which is great, but yeah, it's gone really well. I started fresh at the start of the year. I was in Germany.
Okay.
Doing Tina.
Wunderbar.
Doing Tina Das musical. Not the West End version. Obviously, it was a smaller company doing their version in Germany.
Okay.
But director, choreographer, writer.
Wow.
Put the entire show together, put it on its feet in Germany, and that toured for the start of the year. And then here with my second gig in the middle of the year. So.
Fantastic. And you do some choreography work for the Panto as well here in the capital, don't you?
Yep, this year's going to be my second year here.
Excellent.
Sleeping Beauty this year.
Wonderful. There we are. Make a note.
Little plug.
Good stuff. Good. All right, fine. So we're going to have a quick look. I'm going to have a wander around and have a chat with the guys down at the stage. So thank you very much for your time.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And when's it on?
The 10th and 11th.
Well done, well
Next
done. There we
weekend.
are, 10th and 11th of August. If you haven't got your tickets, get them now before they run out. For all you parents out there, summer holidays, we're a week in. That's But don't worry, only 5 more weeks to go. But there's loads to do, as I mentioned last time. Now, I've got a sneaky peek of the HAODS performance of Wendy and Peter Pan. And that's on the 14th and the 18th of August. That'll keep the kids busy for a bit. So run the clip, Mike.
Why is it I always have to swab the poop deck? Oh, hello and welcome to the Jolly Roger. Now pay perfect attention because I'm about to introduce to you the most delectable, the most dastardly, and I personally think very delightful, Captain James Hook.
Of your pathetic waffling, Smee. I have pirate matters to attend to.
Oh, yes, very piratey matters to attend to indeed, yes.
Yep, you really want me to read this?
Yes, read it as written.
I, Captain James Hook, know where that scoundrel, Peter Pan, and his vile, disgusting collection of lost boys are hiding. And I need every pirate from the 7 seas to join me as I lead the fight for Neverland. Smee, I can't read this drivel anymore!
That was very good leader-in there.
Listen! I have the most vile, despicable band of pirates in all of Neverland. We are the greatest pirates that have ever lived. And I want you to join me, and Smee, and all the other pirates, all my many pirates, in Team Captain.
Looks fantastic, looks great. I always like a HAODS performance anyway, I think they're brilliant. Also, don't forget Lockswood Joust. Yes, we've been talking about this for a while. We always go along as a family. That's this weekend, that's the 4th and the 5th. Get your tickets as soon as you can, get in there, enjoy it. It's also on the following weekend as well. So if you do miss this weekend, then obviously it's on then as well. So you can get your tickets. We're going to be down there doing some filming, having a laugh and a giggle and all the other bits and bobs in a medieval style. So we'll see you there. Now, if you're like me and you've got 15 kids and you're skint, then it's nice to know that there's some free events going on as well. And especially the one which is the children's entertainment at the Park Podium. Now that is every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday throughout the summer holidays. Poster on the screen, there it is. That's between 2 and 3:15 every day. Go along. We used to go there when the kids were really small. It's great fun. And it's just opposite the Conservatory Cafes. You can go in here for a coffee. Okay, let's go to Russ with some sport.
Right, cheers David. We're out at Horsham Cricket Club today enjoying the nice weather. I thought I'd give you the scores from outside for a change. Now, Ruffy put in a great performance against Cookfield last weekend. Cookfield all out for a poor 99, not ideal for them. Ruffy though, 249 for 9 before they declared. Theo Rivers out for a century, and then regular scores of Rohit Jagota and Usman Khan also contributing some good run totals. Now the victory puts Ruffy back on top of the table, and tomorrow they face lowly Ifield, where they hope to get a win and retain that top spot. Horsham, last weekend they did get to play against Ifield and ran out winners. 255 was their final total score, while the opposition could only manage 165. Now, Tom Clark and Tom Haynes both got in on run action, scoring 56 runs each. Nice little score for the boys there. And there's some strong bowling as well, as Joe Ashmore took 5 for 60. Now, the win there keeps Horsham 4th in the table. They got a game against Hastings this weekend. Moving on to Billingshurst though, they had a game against Linfield which they won, scoring 116, whereas all out were Linfield at just 115 runs. Now the game against relegation candidates Bexhill is the next one up for the guys from Billingshurst as they look to move up from that 4th place they've currently got in the table. That's all from me. See you next week.
Cheers for that, Russ, mate. Thank you very much. Well, that's it. That's us for this week. And don't forget to like, share and comment if you can. Always appreciated, as you know. And I shall see you same time, same place next week. Have a great weekend. God bless.